How's it going, everybody? How you doing? As for me, I'm not doing too good, if I'm being honest with you. Something unfortunate kind of happened to me, and I gotta get it off my chest. So about 3 years ago, I bought legit copies of Pokemon Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, and I started playing through them on my Analog Pocket. Now, it had always kind of been on my bucket list to get all 151 Pokemon in Generation 1 ever since I was a kid, but since I didn't have a whole lot of friends as a kid, that bucket list item kind of fell to the wayside. As an adult, actually having Red and Blue version and 2 Analog Pockets, I know, 2 Analog Pockets, that's kind of crazy. But long story short, I ended up doing it. I got all 151 Pokemon, I used the Mew glitch to get Mew, and in my opinion, that is a legit way of getting Mew. I don't care if otherwise it would be locked away to an event like 2 decades ago. As far as I'm concerned, the code is in the game, and by playing the game, I unlocked that code. I didn't cheat. So, as far as I'm concerned, 151 Pokemon, legit. And that felt really, really good. Like, honestly, it felt great. And so at that point, I was thinking to myself, like, hey, I've come this far. I've gotten all 151 Pokemon of Generation 1. Why not go forward and get all 256 Pokemon of Generation 2, or however many it is. I don't remember the exact number right now. I don't think there's a way of legitimately getting Celebi, unfortunately, but I think I can still get the rest. So I started playing through Gold version, but I was a little bit burnt out on Pokemon, so I took a break. Took a break for about a year, but I came back to it a couple days ago. And unfortunately, when I turned on my Gold version, I found that I could only start a new game or go to options. There was no continue game. Now, I've had this game for 3 years, and it seems that the battery has given out. I checked my Silver version and the clock needed to be reset, but the data itself seemed to be okay. But unfortunately, Gold version was the row that all my ducks were in, if you know what I'm saying. I had transferred all my good Pokemon from Red and Blue version to Gold version to get myself a good head start on catching as many Pokemon as possible. And by losing the data on Gold version, I've lost I lost Mew, I lost Mewtwo, you know, Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, all those guys, they're gone. And man, I'm not gonna lie, that leaves a pit right here. I knew that this was something that would happen eventually because the batteries are being used 24/7 to keep track of time in Gold and Silver. But I at least thought that you got 7 years out of Gold and Silver and maybe even up to 10 years. I have only gotten 3 years out of my Gold version. That's a real bummer, man. I feel a little dejected. And I just don't think I have it in me to start over. Because I'd really have to start over, you know, like I would have to at least start over on Red or Blue just to get the starters again and Mew and stuff like that. Go through those all over again and then start over again on my Gold version. And potentially only have up to 3 years to do it, which I'm sure 3 years would be enough time, but I don't think I have it in me. I was really excited about getting all the Pokemon from the 2 generations. I was even thinking about going for Generation 3 after that, you know. I thought it'd be really cool to have like a GameCube and my Analog Pockets, and you know, you can trade Pokemon between Pokemon Coliseum 1 and 2 on the GameCube to the Game Boy Advance games, you know, Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. Heck, if you even get the bonus disc for Pokemon Coliseum, you can get a legit Jirachi. Like, that's super cool. But also super expensive. If you look at the prices of those games, like, oh my goodness. The finances might have stopped me anyway, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, that's just, that's my sob story. I think that this is gonna be the end of my Pokemon journey. I'm officially putting it to rest. I'm giving up. What about you? Do any of you have a similar story? How close did you get to catching them all before you lost your data? Hey, tell me your story in the comments below, because, you know, misery likes company. So, I need some company, you know what I'm saying? And hey, if you did like this video, go ahead and leave a little like and subscribe. I don't normally say that in my videos, but since this was such a casual video, I figure I'll just go ahead and just, you know, my channel's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It is pretty cool, I gotta say. Okay, alright, anyway, bye.